Hi, this is Himanshu. Once again, welcome back to Utopian Concept Tutorials, the series of English language learning in Odia. Ajira video hochi part 2, act 1, scene 1, Julius Caesar. Mo previous video re up to 39 lines hai. Kon karthile mu explain karthi that to line by line, right? But in this video, I am going to complete this act 1, scene 1. Okay, that's why it's important. Anyway, act 2, act 1, scene 1 ro jo part 2, it begins with the character Marulus. What Marulus said, let me read. Marulus, wherefore rejoice? Man, for what reason will you rejoice? Will you celebrate? What conquest brings you home? He refers to Caesar, right? Conquest means an area of any foreign land that has been taken in war, especially by conquest, man by victory, right? एक कथा को conquest बुझा जाए. यदि एक कथा को हमें विचार करूँ, then has Caesar conquered any foreign land, right? What tributaries follow him to Rome? Tributaries means payers of taxes. Especially what happens in this case, mane conquered chiefs, they are forced to pay tribute money, right, to the conquerors. अच्छा एक कथा को यदि हमें भाविबा, then has Caesar brought any conquered chiefs who will pay tribute money to Rome, to Caesar? The next, Marulus said, to grace in captive bonds, his chariot wheels. It is captive. What does it mean? Captive means war prisoners, right? War prisoners tied with chains to the chariot of conqueror, just to pay respect to the conqueror, right? Here, the Caesar, has Caesar brought any war prisoners tying with chains to his chariot just to pay respect to him? As captives, right? As war prisoners, right? If no, then why should you celebrate? Marulus re ekatha kahya katha. At the next line re Marulus use karchi lot of authoritative words. Let me read. You blocks, you stones, you worse than senseless things. Oh, you hard hearts, you cruel men of Rome. It is you authoritative words, blocks, stones, and worse than senseless thing. Marulus Kochi, you people are stupid. As stupid as blocks of woods, blocks of stones, and even worse than senseless things. It means that you people are devoid of emotion or feelings. Emotion, feelings, what does it mean? Actually, emotion, feelings को एक कथा को बुझा जीवो माने गोटा मनुष्य जदि माने जो गोटा कहा कुआ जाए conscious mental state. Actually, Marulus कहयार कथा, you people have lost your senses. It means you people don't have actual mental state, right? That's why you are worse than senseless things. Even hard heart, you are hard heart and cruel men of Rome, right? Next, knew you not Pompey? Don't you know who the Pompey is? Next, many a time often have you climbed up to walls, battlements, to towers, to windows, to chimney tops? Your infants in your arms, and there have sat the livelong day with patient expectation to see great Pompey pass the streets of Rome. Let me explain it line by line. Eti kochi to see great Pompey pass the streets of Rome. Usually, kon hutla in those days. Mane Pompey just returned victorious from his military campaigns, right? In his triumphal return to Rome, at that time, what you have done? Now you have many times and often, very often, you have climbed up to walls. प्राचीर बैटलमेंट्स मीन्स फोर्ट और कैसल जो रूफ रे जो पैरापेट था सेटा को बुझाए. इवन यू हैव क्लाइम्ड अप टू टावर्स एंड विंडोज यस chimney tops also, and holding your infants means babies in your arms. तुम कोड़े बा कांधरे तुम पिला मान को धरी तुम chimney tops को भी उठी जाइछो, and there have sat the livelong days. There sat means you have waited over there entire day patiently with expectation just to see, just to watch the great Pompey passing through the streets of Rome. राइट रोम्र राजरास्तार से जिते युद्धर विजय पर जो प्रोसेसन थाए प्रोसेसन से प्रोसेसन पंपी को देखापी तुम मैंने कौन न कर तुम मैंने टावर विंडो बैटलमेंट्स आउ बाकी जो चिमनी टॉप्स यही सब जगह को जाइए केवल मात्र ग्रेट पम्पी को तुम देखापी राइट एंड व्हेन यू saw his chariot but appear have you not made an universal shout when you saw the Pompey's chariot appear right at that time you people you working class people shouted loudly together just to praise the great Pompey, right? That Tiber trembled underneath. Have you made not a universal shout? That Tiber trembled underneath her banks to hear the replication of your sounds made in her concave source. When you shouted loudly together, just to praise the great Pompey, just to honor the great Pompey, at that time that sound, that echoing sound, right, trembled the river Tiber underneath her banks. How the banks ta hollow banks la, right, concave source. Replication hochi echo. And do you now put on your best attire? And do you now call out a holiday? And do you now strew flowers in his way that comes in triumph over Pompey's blood? Ebe कौन करछो now right now you have put on your finest nicest clothes and even you have decided that this day you will consider this day as the holiday just to honor Caesar, just to celebrate Caesar's victory, and you now strew flowers in his way. Even you have not forgotten, you have scattered flowers and decorated the road with flowers. Just who that comes in triumph, who comes in triumph means Caesar has come in triumph, in his triumphal return to Rome, and he has just chased and defeated the sons of Pompey, Pompey's blood. এই লোকକୁ ତୁମେ ସମ୍ମାନ ଦେଖିବା ପାଇଁ ବା ତାର ଯେଉଁ ଭିକ୍ଟ୍ରିକୁ ବିଜୟକୁ ତୁମେ ସେଲିବ୍ରେଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ତୁମେ ରୋମର ରାଜରାସ୍ତାକୁ କ'ଣ କରୁଛ ସୁସଜ୍ଜିତ କରୁଛ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆଉ ଯିଏକି ସେ ପମ୍ପିର ପୁଅମାନଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ କରିଛି ପରାସ୍ତ କରିଛି ବି ଗନ୍ go away from here, run to your houses, go back to your houses, fall upon your knee, go down on your knee and pray to God. Pray to God for what? To intermit means to delay, to prevent the plague. What does it mean? Means the punishment. That needs must light on this ingratitude. Ingratitude here the meaning disloyalty, disloyal বা treachery যেটা বিশ্বাসঘাতকতা কুয়া যায় বা অবিশ্বসনীয়তা রাইট এটি কହୁଛି this needs must light on this means this is to happen, this is to come down upon you for such ingratitude, for such treachery, for such disloyalty, right? Next Flavius said, Flavius, go good countrymen, and for this fault assemble all the poor men of your sort. এটি Flavius କ'ଣ କହୁଛି Flavius କହୁଛି good countrymen means good citizen of Rome, means it refers to the commoners, means the working class people, right? Go good countrymen, go good citizen, and for this fault refers to the ingratitude, means the disloyalty, the treachery, the mistake, the fault that you people, means the working class people, have made. For that fault assemble all the poor men of your sort, your kind. ତମ ଶ୍ରେଣୀର ଯେତିକ ଦରିଦ୍ର ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଏକାଠି କର. Get all the poor men of your kind, your class together. ଏକାଠି ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟାଏ ଜାଗାରେ ଏକତ୍ରିତ ହୁଅ. Draw them to Tiber banks. Get them to the Tiber banks. Tiber means Tiber ନଦୀ. ଏଇ ସେଇ ନଦୀ କୂଳକୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ନିଅ. And weep your tears into the channel. The channel refers to the river. ଏଇ Tiber ନଦୀରେ ଅବିରାମ ଭାବେ ଲୁହ ଝରେଇ ଚାଲ. ସେ ଲୁହ ହେଉଛି ଅନୁଶୋଚନର ଲୁହ. Keep shedding your tears of repentance into the channel, into the river Tiber, till the lowest stream do kiss the most exalted source of all. Means je porjanta until the lowest stream rises up to the highest level of its banks, until it overflows of its bank. Tiber ନଦୀର କୂଳ ଉଛୁଳି ପାଣି ଯେମିତି ବନ୍ୟା ହେଇକି ଯେମିତି ବହି ଚାଲେ ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ତୁମେ ଲୁହ ଝରେଇ ଚାଲ ଆଉ ସେ ଲୁହଟା ଅନୁଶୋଚନର ଲୁହକୁ ଝରେଇ ଚାଲ. Right? Then exeunt all the commoners. Commoners means working class people ମାନେ ସେ ଜାଗା ଛାଡ଼ି ପଳେଇଛନ୍ତି, left the place. ସେତେବେଳେ Flavius is wondering, ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ ହେଉଛି. So what he said, see, whether their basest metal be not moved, they vanish tongue-tied in their guiltiness. He is wondering and said in surprise to Marulus, see how their basest metal, it refers to the human spirit, how the human spirit of these commoners, means working class people, has been affected by our words, our scoldings. आमर ये जो गाड़ी गुलस बा आमे जो मोटिवेट कले आमर ये शब्दर केते शक्ति अच्छी से मनकर जो ह्यूमन स्पिरिटा थिला द वे दे आर शोइंग द डीप रेस्पेक्ट एंड लव एंड सेलिब्रेटिंग द सीजर्स विक्ट्री एबे से माने केमिति तांकर से जो स्पिरिटा केमिति अफेक्टेड हेची आ जहा फल से माने जगह छाड़ी पळै जाइचंती दे लेफ्ट द प्लेस दे वैनिश दे लेफ्ट द प्लेस टंग टाइड इन साइलेंस इन देयर गिल्टनेस मीन्स विथ ए फिलिंग ऑफ गिल्ट गोटे अपराध बोधर कौन अपराध बोधर गोटे अनुभव नहीं कि से जगह नीरव जगह छाड़ी गले टंग टाइड मीन्स इन साइलेंस देन ही सेड टू Marulus, गो यू डाउन दैट वे यू गो दैट वे टुवर्ड्स द कैपिटल हूँ टेम्पल ऑफ जुपिटर जोटा कि कैपिटल लाइन हिल अच्छी यू गो दैट वे Marulus, you go that way, this way will I am going this way, right? Disrobe the images if you do find them decked with ceremonies. Disrobe means just remove, right? Strip, remove the images. If you find them decorated with ceremonies, means if remove all those ceremonial decoration. आनुष्ठानिक भाव में जो माने गोटे रिलीजियस इवेंट बा पब्लिक इवेंट को जो पालन करा जाए आनुष्ठानिक भाव में सजा जाए, राइट? से सब सेरिमोनियल डेकोरेशंस को काढ़ी पकेबो, रिमूव all those ceremonial decoration. If you find them, all those decorations have been put on the statue, right? Statues in the honor of Caesar's victory. जदि सीजर विजय को उत्सव आकार पालन करने स्वरूप जदि से सब सजा जाए आउ से सब स्टैच्यू मानक सीजर ऑनर सम्मानार्थे जदि से सब सजासजी करा जाए एटलिस्ट यू रिमूव ऑल दोज सेरिमोनियल डेकोरेशन से आनुष्ठानिक भाव सजा जाइथिबा जतिक सब डेकोरेशन साजसज्जा को काढ़ी पका, डिस्टर्ब, रिमूव, राइट? देन Marulus said, may we do so? Marulus has his own doubts actually. तार संदेह होची कुछ डू यू थिंक दैट इट वुड बी वाइज इफ यू डू दिस इटा कौन ठीक हम जदि आम यहाँ करे तार कारण भी से कौच यू नो इट इज द फीस्ट ऑफ लुप्रकल फीस्ट ऑफ एटा हूँ गोटे एनुअल सेलिब्रेशन जोटा को विशेषकर फेब्रुआरी 15 रे हुए आटा हूँ गोटे आमर लुप्रकल ये हूँ जो एनसिएंट इटाली एनसिएंट रोम्र ये होती ईश्वर वर्शिप बाय द सेफर्स, राइट? सेफर्स माने एइथपे पूजा करती जे ए लुप्रकस जो देवता से कौन करेंगे ये जो फर्टिलिटी ये हूँ प्रमोट करेंगे फर्टिलिटी जो प्रजनन क्षमता प्रोडक्शन उत्पादन करने जो प्रजनन क्षमता विशेषकर शिप मानकर आउ ता छड़ा कौन करेंगे प्रोटेक्शन देवे, राइट? ये जो हर्ड्स एंड फ्लॉक्स विशेषकर फार्म एनिमल्स मान को से गोटे प्रोटेक्शन देवे यही अर्थ में यहाँ गोटे एनुअली यहाँ को कौन करे पालन करा जाए सेलिब्रेट करा जाए विशेषकर फेब्रुआरी 15 राइट? एवं हूँ से समय तो यहाँ कौन उचित हम वुड इट बी वाइज इफ यू डू दिस कि यही टाइप सन्देह नहीं Marulus asked Flavius, right? Then what Flavius said? Then Flavius said, it is no matter, it doesn't matter. Actually Flavius is certain that this thing must be done, right? That's why he said it doesn't matter, only ensure that let no images be hung with Caesar's trophies. Caesar's trophies means whatever the decoration ये जो इमती कहली सेरेमोनियल डेकोरेशन आनुष्ठानिक भाव में जो स्टैच्यू गुरा को सजा जाइए से जदि सजासजी सब जदि सीजर भिक्ट्री सहित किसी सामंजस्य अच्छी बा किसी लिंक अच्छी देन ओनली टेक डाउन ऑल दोज सेरेमोनियल डेकोरेशंस इफ यू थिंक दैट ऑल दोज डेकोरेशंस हैव बीन पुट ऑन द स्टैच्यू व्हिच आर ऑनरिंग सीजर, राइट? जदि सीजर भिक्ट्री को बा सीजर पर्सनालीटी को ग्लोरीफाई करुच्ची ताले से धरण डेकोरेशन को से स्टैच्यू मानक काढ़ी बाहर कर दियो. I shall about means I will go around and drive away the vulgar from the streets. I will drive off the vulgars I will drive the vulgars means here the commoners, right? The working class people. I will drive the working class people up the streets, and so do you too. Means you also do this the same thing. Where you perceive them thick, if you find them thickly assembled or crowded at one place, so better you drive all those commoners up the street. रोमर राजरास्तारू से घर को पठेदेव. These growing feathers plucked from Caesar's wing will make him fly an ordinary pitch. एटी pitch होची height. आउ एटी गोटे कथा होची सीजर को ए जो आमर जो हक बा ईगल बा जहाँ को मैं फाल्कन को सीजर इज बीइंग कंपेयर्ड with an to an young falcon, right? आ सहित ताको तुलना करा जायछि. These growing feathers here एठी जो growing feather टा होछि it refers to the popularity of Caesar. The way the commoners, the working class people showing their deep love and respect, जो भावे साधारण लोक श्रमिक श्रेणी लोक माने सेमानकर जो श्रद्धा जो भल पाइबा बा जो सम्मान सीजर को दउचंती ए जिंसटा होछि growing feathers, right? Growing feathers plucked from the Caesar's wing. Caesar's wing कहर कारण जमी मुझे कहली सीजर को फाल्कन बा हक बा ईगल सहित कंपेयर कराऊँगी. सो ये कौन कराऊँ जदि आम सपोज इफ वी पुल आउट द feathers from the falcon's wing, so what will happen? ना it will make the falcon, the bird, माने fly an ordinary flight, right? An ordinary height, right? बेसी उच्च कुछ जाकि उड़ी पारिबनी. So similarly, if we suppress the popularity of Caesar, the popularity means the deep love and respect जोटा कमनर्स माने कौन प्रदर्शन कर सीजर प्रति ये जो पॉपुलैरिटी को यहाँ हूँ ग्रोइंग फीदर्स यहाँ को जब सप्रेस करूँ व्हाट विल हैपन इट विल बी लाइक जस्ट पुलिंग आउट द फीदर्स फ्रॉम द विंग्स ऑफ फाल्कन, राइट? सो दैट व्हाट विल हैपन ना ये सीजर विल नॉट फ्लाई so high above the masses, right? In his ambitions also से जो आकांक्षा करछिबा से जो माने स्वप्न देखुची जे स्वच्छाचारी शासक हबो अंततः सेटा ही परिबनी, right? And who else would soar above the view of men? Means if he fails to suppress the growing popularity, the growing feathers from Caesar's wings, right? From Caesar, then what will happen? He will fly too high above the view of men, above the masses, and keep us all in servile fearfulness. It means Caesars will be successful and he will subject us to slavery and fear. ये जो आतंक आ दासत्व सी आमको कौन कर बांधि पकेब जदि आम तार ये जो ग्रोइंग पॉपुलैरिटी को जब क्लिप न करूँ ताले से कौन कर स्वच्छाचारी राजा हबार कहीं भी अटकई पारे. सो व्हाट विल हैपन ना ही विल सब्जेक्ट अस से आमको तार दासत्व बंधन में बांधिदेव. ही विल सब्जेक्ट अस टू स्लेवरी एंड फियर, राइट? ये हूँ एक्ट 1 सीन 1 कंप्लीट है. तो जदि भी किसी माने डाउट थाए जहाँ भी थाए एटलिस्ट प्लीज राइट एंड माने सब किसी डाउट्स को कमेंट बॉक्स रे एंड एटलिस्ट लेट मी नो. ओके, एनीवे जदि यूटोपियन कॉन्सेप्ट ट्यूटोरियल पेज रे नांती प्लीज सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो. थैंक यू सो मच.